Off we go. It's Talkin Sports on the BWC Network. I'm Ryan Hartson with my semi-permanent co-host, Corey Bender. We took last week off because,
It was
we could
the
come
Pro
here.
Bowl.
We could come here and break down the Pro Bowl.
No.
Or we could have broken down that week in the NBA, whatever happened. We did miss a very nice game between LeBron James and Derrick Rose.
Yes, we did.
That was all kinds of fun, and but here we are for the super duper ultimate game of the century.
Yeah.
Super Bowl 46. It's the New England Patriots and the New York Giants. Eli Manning versus Tom Brady, part 2. It is the ultimate matchup that we were all waiting for, and it's very nice that we finally have it.
Yeah.
And on Sunday, it will be very interesting. I don't know who's singing the national anthem, but I honestly don't care. It's going to be bad.
It's always bad.
Anything
as bad as last year.
Anything could be better than what's her name?
Christina Aguilera.
Yeah,
where
that
she
bitch
messed up. It was like 4 lines.
And then halftime, almost
God.
anything could be better than the Black Eyed Peas.
No, not this year. It's Nicki Minaj and a bunch of like Madonna and.
Who's Nicki Minaj?
So it's a black pop star.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it a woman?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's.
I know
okay.
it's Madonna is the name.
Yeah.
And then who? Nicki
Nicki
Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
And then possibly CeeLo.
Is that a real person?
Yeah, it's a real person.
Okay, and she plays music.
She doesn't play music. She is a rapper / pop kind of star.
Oh, so she's a rapper.
Yeah.
Okay. Supposedly a rapper, but Madonna is the name.
Yeah.
Okay. And also CeeLo Green does the
Possibly.
song "Fuck You."
Yeah, that's a great song.
And seriously, that's the name of the song. It's not F star
It's
you.
Fuck
It's not
You.
Forget You. No, it's Fuck
Fuck
You.
You.
I love that song.
It's
I
a
have the
great
uncensored
song.
version on my iPod.
Who doesn't?
It's fantastic. You know what? A lot of people probably have the censored version
That's
because
'cause
it's
they're
so
stupid.
nice. It's such a
No,
nice song.
no.
Forget You.
No, fuck you.
Okay. And so Nicki Minaj and Madonna. It's Madonna.
It's
Madonna's the
Madonna.
halftime show, and some people are going to show up and do something else crazy, and that's going to be fine.
And I will not watch.
Fine and dandy, and I will not watch. I will go over to HBO and screw around for a while
I don't know
while
what
they
I'll do.
hurry
I'll
up.
be
and
at a
get done.
party, so I'll do whatever.
So I don't go to Super Bowl parties. By the
once
way,
in a while.
I stay here and I watch on a television in
Yeah.
my basement.
I did
and-
that last year just because it was the Packers.
Well,
and
yeah,
yeah.
but so I'm excited about this Super Bowl, and they are playing a game.
They are.
I know that we're all excited about the halftime show with
Oh yeah,
with
that's what I watched the Super
the
Bowl
halftime
for.
show and the pregame and
And
the
all the
commercials and
commercials.
shit. Honestly, the Super Bowl commercials suck.
They're all right.
I don't like all the pageantry that goes along with this game. Because to me it's the culmination of the season, and I've been watching football
Yeah.
and all of a sudden people are talking about it that have never talked about football,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay, are you okay?
Are you okay?
But here we are with the matchup: Eli Manning versus Tom Brady. That's the big one. If Eli wins it, he beats Tom Brady twice,
Yep.
gets 2 Super Bowl rings. Congratulations. And Tom Brady, if he wins this game, ends up being, you could probably put him as the 3rd greatest quarterback of all time. Behind probably Johnny Unitas or Joe Montana, and maybe Elway's better than him. I don't want to have that debate. That debate just pisses me off.
I usually wait for that debate until the person's retired.
I agree with that.
Because
But
people, I hate it when people are like, "Well, no, he's better right now.
He is,
The first 4 years and he started, it was better than his stats." It's so stupid.
Well, the first 4 years Aaron Rodgers started was infinitely better than Brett Favre.
Yeah,
Infinitely.
Now I don't always like that stat though. It's just the first 4 years he did really good. Well, that's nice. Let's see
Actually,
how he
Aaron
does.
Rodgers' first 4 years
His
were
career.
probably better than any 4 years Brett Favre had.
Maybe. We'll see.
Anyway, that's a different debate.
For a different day.
By the way, Aaron Rodgers not playing in this game.
Really, I didn't know.
So let's break it down a little bit.
All right.
Let's start with the Patriots.
All right.
And I don't care about their offense. They move the ball. Belichick's a genius. Gronkowski, he might play, he might not. But if Gronkowski doesn't play, what's Brady going to do? He's going to throw it to somebody else.
Yeah.
Brady doesn't give a shit who his receivers are. He ignored Randy Moss for 3 playoff games in 2007.
Yeah.
He just doesn't care.
Yeah.
So we know the offense is going to move
Whoever
the
is
football.
open is open.
We know the offense is going to move the football.
Yeah.
What the hell is this defense going to do against Eli Manning?
I don't know. We saw in the AFC Championship game they did pretty good. Vince Wilfork had a monster of a game. Can he repeat that? I mean, absolutely, he can. The Giants' offensive line is good, but I don't know. I think Eli's going to be able to get away from the little pressure they give to him. I think Eli will be able to be mobile enough and to be able to find a receiver because they have receivers like crazy, and we'll get to that in a minute. Patriots side, they'll be able to keep up with any team in the league. So, like they say, they don't need the best defense in the world to win, but they're going to need to put a lot of pressure on Eli for him to be able to be uncomfortable and not be able to make the plays he can usually make.
The Patriots, there's I try to not make excuses, but at the same time, excuses and reasons are the same thing. I believe there's a reason the Patriots are in the Super Bowl, and it's their schedule. The skies opened up for the New England Patriots, and I made this argument with the Buffalo Bills early in the season. Like, they had a really easy schedule. The Bengals had a really soft schedule. Now, those were bad teams that ended up making the play, or not quite having better records than they should have done because of the accident of scheduling. The Patriots very well may be in this Super Bowl because of the accident of scheduling.
Yeah.
Since Week 9, when they lost to the Giants, they had the second easiest schedule in football behind the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah.
And then they get into the playoffs, and they get Tebow, which basically isn't a playoff
That's a
game.
scrimmage game.
And then they get the Ravens against an offensively challenged team with Joe Flacco and Ray Rice and an older Ravens defense.
Yeah.
And, by the way, they get the break to end all breaks with a chippy field goal going wide left. Now you're playing against a giant team. The Giants are a big boy football team.
They are.
Quarterback, running game, great offensive line, great defensive line. They got the quarterback that's playing hot.
Yeah.
They got the pass rush that's getting cranked up. The Giants are the team.
Yeah.
How do the Patriots combat a team that is actually formidable?
Yeah.
The Patriots haven't played somebody that is as good as they are.
No.
So how are they going to – I don't think they're going to react well.
No.
I don't think they're going to handle this well. Just thinking about it now. How can you – if you've been playing tune-up games for the last 3 months or whatever it's been, how can you all of a sudden gear up and play the biggest game of your life against a team that is – at minimum, you're equal and might be more talented than you on both sides of the ball, including the quarterback position. Don't take that the wrong way. What can they do? The Patriots, it's going to be very, very close because Belichick and Brady's brilliance will keep them in any game.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But how do you keep up with the sheer matchup nightmare that the Giants are?
No, I don't think you can. Because the Giants, they're playing the exact same way they did when they won the Super Bowl a few years ago against this team.
Well,
it's
Eli's
just some
playing
different
infinitely
players.
better.
Yeah, it's just some different players, basically. They're playing phenomenal. Their receivers are matchup nightmares for anyone. You're gonna have to double team one of those receivers, and then you still got, say you double team Victor Cruz, well then you still got Hakeem Nicks and Mario Manningham, out there. I mean, no secondary is great, but I don't think the pass rush is going to be able to get to Eli. He's going to have a good amount of time in the pocket to say, okay, I got 3 guys pretty much wide open. Which one do I pick? So I mean, it's going to be a matchup nightmare for them, like we talked about. But I mean, they're playing. This is the Giants Super Bowl team 2.0, basically.
More or less.
They have all the tools to beat the Patriots, and the Patriots, they haven't been playing the best teams, like we said. So how long can you go playing these, little warm-up games, and then you got to face this huge team? I don't think they're going to react very well. I do agree that Brady and Belichick are, geniuses, and they'll be able to keep up with them. But I just see the Giants pulling away with it.
I like the Giants in a close one.
Yeah.
I'm making this pick right now.
I've been arguing with myself all week, but I got to go with the
I can
Giants.
make a strong argument for New England as well.
You can make a strong argument.
The fact that it's Belichick and it's Brady, and Belichick is going to have something figured out for this team that he already saw once and lost to in this season, and that they're going to come out with their. The Patriots are going to come out with something the Giants have never seen before.
Yeah.
Belichick is great at that.
Yeah.
If he sees somebody once in the regular season in the Super Bowl, he will have a formation or a play or something that you're going to go, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
Like, I swear to God, if Edelman is in the slot against Victor Cruz, though, lined up across him defensively, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't be doing that. He was lining up against Anquan Bolden in the slot. That was stupid.
It was terrible.
So that's a bad decision, but I think the Giants, I don't compare them to the 07 team.
No, not as much.
Not even. When people do it, I shake my head. I'm like, that's stupid. That was a defensive-based team, and Eli made a couple nice throws at the end to win a championship. This is last year's Green Bay team that you could compare it to.
Yeah.
Great quarterback. Great quarterback. Aaron Rodgers and Eli Manning, both of them are all-world at this point.
Yeah.
great pass rush. Clay Matthews last year, Clay Matthews and company versus Jason Pierre-Paul and company with this pass rush. Not the same ball-hawking secondary that Green Bay had last year. It's a little different in that sense, but I mean, really mirror images of each other from those aspects.
Yeah, but
so,
to be able to beat Brady, you just have to pass rush him
absolutely.
and become comfortable. That's
so
what you need to
great
do.
quarterback, great pass rush in both. That's where I compare it to, because it's quarterback driven, and the defense is just like a bonus.
Yeah.
So that's really where it is, and they have the tools. The Giants have all the parts.
Yeah.
I understand why everyone's picking him in this game, and I'm going to as well.
Yeah, I am too.
New England, I'm just